Mix 106 movie reviews with Willie Waffle. One movie out this week. It is highly anticipated. We're going to finally find out if Ben Affleck is going to make a good Batman. It's Zack Snyder's Batman versus Superman.
All right, we already knew Superman stinks, but this is unforgivable. They've ruined Batman too.
What?
No.
I have such high hopes for this. Now, okay, they've ruined Batman. They ruined Superman. Please tell me, because I love Gal Gadot, that Wonder Woman is amazing.
She's around.
I love her outfit.
Oh my God.
Well, it's a cool outfit. You know, it's you know, what can I tell you? Batman versus Superman is just a super slog. You've got these empty scenes. You've got these boring performances. You've got non-existent storytelling. That's the part that really hurts the movie more than anything. I mean, you get the basics. You get that, you know, Bruce Wayne is angry at Superman because Superman kind of partially destroyed the Wayne Industries building and killed off a whole bunch of his employees. So now he wants to get revenge. He wants to control this alien from the sky before he does something horrible to ruin humanity. And then just Superman doesn't like Batman because, you know, he has no respect for civil rights. He thinks he's a vigilante. We hear that all the time. Give me something better than that.
It sounds like Superman and Batman are kind of a-holes.
Yeah, a little bit. And then you've got Lex Luthor. And Jesse Eisenberg as Lex Luthor is brilliant. But there's nothing that explains why this character is doing what he's doing, why he's interested in Batman and Superman, why he's kind of got this big plot. We don't know any of it. It just kind of starts to happen. So without that kind of context, it's meaningless. And there's a lot of meaninglessness to this movie. And the biggest problem is Henry Cavill is boring as Superman. He just gives the flattest, unemotional, just stone-faced performance. He has no command of the screen. He has no charm. He's just blah.
All right, so the big question here that I need to ask, because everybody really had a problem when they cast Ben Affleck as Batman, does he pull it off at all, or is he the worst Batman ever?
No. The worst Batman ever was George Clooney.
Okay, so he's still better than George Clooney.
He's still better than George Clooney. It's hard to say whether or not Ben Affleck did well in this movie. I think there are so many other problems with the film that you can't even focus in on what Ben Affleck's trying to do. And there's a feeling that he wants to bust out acting, but director Zack Snyder's holding him back because, this is supposed to be a dark and dour movie. There's supposed to be a lot of brooding. So the whole movie feels like brooding. It needs spirit. It needs excitement. And the reason why Batman and Superman stopped fighting, and you knew that was going to happen because, you know, you've seen the trailers, you know where the story's going. They remind you all throughout the movie that the Justice League is coming together. The reason they stopped fighting may be one of the worst scenes I've ever witnessed in a movie.
Really?
Yeah. It's ridiculous.
That's really disappointing.
I have to ask, because the most ridiculous thing to me is Batman and Superman fighting.
Right.
Because Superman should be able to just take his finger and flick Batman and knock his head completely off. Because he's a man of steel and Batman is human.
You're right.
So the only thing I can think of is that Batman is carrying around kryptonite for some reason.
I don't want to give anything away in the movie.
Oh.
So Batman is carrying around kryptonite.
Batman's very ingenuitive. Or whatever the right word is there.
Well, you kind of gave away the movie when you said it was horrible.
Nobody's going to know it.
Because now, thanks to you, I don't want to see it.
Well, don't thank me. Thank director Zack Snyder, who ruined Batman and Superman.
All right. So I probably don't even need to ask. What did you give it?
1 waffle.
All right.
Wow.
So at least I got
that
one.
Bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, and there's talk that this is going to do so badly that they may not make that Wonder Woman movie.
They have to.
Oh, no.
They have to. She looks so awesome.
Oh, she does.
And her outfit is so amazing.
Okay, now you guys are getting creepy.
And I love when she changes, is it like the TV show where she starts twirling, all of a sudden then she gets naked, loses her clothes, and the other clothes come on?
I cannot say.
You can't even tell me that.
It doesn't happen, okay?
Oh, dang it. Because I used to record that show in slow motion just so I could see the clothes come off, because at some point she's completely naked before the other clothes come on, and I could never get it slow enough.
You should never admit that out loud again, ever.
Hey, give me a break. I was like 8. I thought I'd see something. All right, so what do we have next week? Anything that might be a little bit better?
I don't think so. I think we're talking about Meet the Blacks.
Anything's going to be better than that.
Yeah, Meet the Blacks, which is a parody of The Purge, which, my God, why do we have to do that?
All right. I guess we'll wait for a couple weeks from now.
Yeah, I think it's going to be the big Melissa McCarthy movie in 2 weeks, The Boss.
That looks good.
That does
I
look
like
good.
her. I'm a fan of hers.
I pray and hope that movie will save us from Batman versus Superman.
All right. Have yourself a good weekend, Willie.
All right, talk to you soon.
Bye.